As you guys know, Conor McGregor recently announced his retirement from MMA. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Hey guys, I've decided to retire from fighting. Thank you for all the amazing memories. What a ride it's been. Here's a picture of myself and my mother in Las Vegas post one of my world title wins. Pick the home of your dreams, Mags. I love you. Whatever you desire, it's yours." In a recent interview with ESPN, Dana White spoke on his retirement. He also said that he doesn't chase fighters who don't want to fight.
Any text messages, any type of correspondence between the two of you?
Conor McGregor is retired.
He's retired.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Nate Diaz? He's another guy. His name got brought up because Clay Guida's been calling him out a lot. Clay Guida didn't win, but have you heard from him at all during this pandemic?
I don't chase guys that don't want to fight. I don't chase guys. We offer guys 3 fights a year. You get 3 fights a year if you don't fight. I got a roster full of people that want to fight.
At UFC Vegas 3, Curtis Blaydes defeated Alexander Volkov via unanimous decision. Here's what he had to say at the post-fight press conference.
Very happy with the result. It's a dominant decision. I can't remember exactly the scores, but it sounded pretty dominant to me. I can live with that. I mean, he probably won the last round. I'll give him that. Even though I got the takedowns, he was doing more damage. I'll give him that. The elbows and the strikes when I was hanging on his leg at one point. But his game plan was just weather the storm. About the first couple rounds, I was doing all the work, and he was just hanging out on the bottom. And it took me a minute to realize that he's not looking to get up. He's just looking to weather the storm. And maybe I exerted too much energy looking to drop elbows. I should have maybe waited until the later rounds like he did, but I'm just not built like that. When I get on the ground, I'm looking to land ground and pound. Yeah, I was disappointed in that. Just something to work on. You live and you learn. It's always good to learn lessons, and especially when you win and learn a lesson. I learned a lesson. Next time I'll be a lot more judicious with my takedowns and the pace. And next time we get like a tall guy like that, I didn't really get to bring in anyone who was like him, who was really long, and I wasn't really used to the dimensions, and it presented problems when I was in the guard. It was some different problems that we weren't all the way ready for, but we made it. I think I know who I am now. I'm a heel. You don't like what I do, I like to make you mad. I like to win. That's probably the best part about this win is I predicted this, and I did it. 25 minutes. Didn't look the best, but I'm okay with having a gritty win like that, and I know a lot of fans didn't like it. I'm okay with that. That makes me happy. I won, so there is no part of me that isn't happy right now. You can ask it from 6 different angles. There's no part of me that isn't happy. My hand was raised. I'm happy.
Here's what Dana White thought of Curtis Blaydes' performance.
Yeah, I mean, he won. He talked a lot of shit coming in this week. I don't think he talked the shit that he talked this week and come in and perform like that, talking about ragdolling people and he's not getting paid and yada yada. He should be getting the title shot. And, he gassed out at the end of the 3rd round, made it to the 5th and won the fight. Yeah, he won. Well, first of all, his 2 losses are to Francis. How do you give him the title fight over Francis? But yeah, he would be considered next in line. With his performance tonight and his cardio, I wouldn't wait around if I was him. I'd stay active. I'd stay busy. I like Curtis Blaydes, but Curtis Blaydes has the wrong attitude as far as I'm concerned. I don't have anything against the kid at all. You just, when you talk like he talked this week, man, you better come in and whoop somebody's ass when you talk shit like that. When you talk the shit that he talked and perform like you performed tonight, you look stupid.
On the same card, Josh Emmett defeated Shane Burgos via unanimous decision. Here's what he had to say about his performance at the post-fight press conference.
I don't know, I just have to go back and watch it just because in my mind it was, I don't know, I'm a tough critic on myself, so I didn't get to move, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I used a lot of movement, lateral movement, and I really wanted to mix up the wrestling and do things, and I hurt my knee in the first 45 seconds. So I felt like I had to just stand there and play sock and rock and robots, and just slip and rip, and I don't know. People are saying it's a good fight, I guess, but I didn't even get to scratch the surface what I'm capable of. And a lot of journalists or a all these guys that are always counting me out and stuff. I see everything. It's like, I love it though, because everyone's like saying, I'm going to lose, I'm going to do this stuff. I can beat anyone in the world, and that was a horrible fight in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like if my knee wasn't messed up, I really could have put it on him and went for the finish. But I was just kind of felt like I was kind of coasting and just doing things like that. But I don't know. I'm just frustrated about my knee. I'm just so pissed about it because I have to wait and get the MRI and see really what's going on. But I'm just thinking about that because I've been off for a year. I want to keep the momentum going. I want to fight. Everyone's always talking about these other hungry fighters. I'm one of the hungriest fighters in the UFC. I've never said no to a fight. I've never turned a fight down. I want to fight as consistent as possible, but nobody pushes me. They push and build all these other guys up. I can beat anyone in the world, so I hope tonight I can start to get some push. You know, I hope the UFC can push me, build me up, do something for me instead of just trying to keep me as a gatekeeper and just fight all these veterans and tough prospects and up-and-comers. Like, it's just so frustrating to me. But besides all that, I'm just frustrated about the knee. You know, I'm sorry, you guys. I felt like I'm 2 fights away. Shane Burgos is a tough guy. You know, I felt like I beat him. My next fight, I wanted to fight, like, do some type of title eliminator. I feel like I can compete with any of these guys. I know I can. You know, I train with the best team in the world. I have the best coaches in the world. Everyone, top fighters from around the world have been coming around. I've been with the team for over a decade. I know where I stand, and I still feel like I don't get to showcase anything. Like, you know, I got injured, so I just had to stand there and throw overhand rights and jabs.
I have had an incredible journey as a professional athlete. It all started much differently than it ends. Did you know that I lost more than half of my fight against the school bullies? I never won gold in point karate competition. When I had my first jiu-jitsu class, I got tapped out 5 times in 5 minutes by a guy that I outweighed by like 30 pounds. It broke me mentally so badly that at the time, I wanted to quit everything right there on the spot. In my first wrestling competition in the United States, I got pinned in less than a minute in the first match. It really sucks to lose sometimes. Some experience can be taught, others need to be lived in order to improve. And I learned in my life, for me, that failure was my greatest teacher of all. Have a good weekend.
First day, cardio camp in mountains. Weather is really bad, but no excuse. We have to work really hard. Anyway, all the best for you guys. Oos.
From everybody you see, this is PMP. It's Young on them hoes. AKA Mr. Make It Rain on them hoes, like, yeah. And everybody say, Mr. Rain, can you have a rainy day?
Today's não tem problema, não faz isso não. Dá só pra frente, pra cabeça, no peito dele, manda. Isso. Deixa ele pensar não, deixa ele pensar. Boa, sai. Toca.